Hey, good morning. It's February 29th. Only get to say that once every 4 years. It's leap day on leap year. It's just amazing the way that God has designed our world to function. 365 and a quarter days it takes to go around the sun. It's an amazing thing, and it happens over and over and over again. But I'm not here to talk about astronomy today on these everyday thoughts. Thanks so much for being here. Today I want to talk about fun, having fun, and specifically I want to discuss this idea with you about praying for fun. Praying for fun is probably not something that is uppermost on your mind, or even you might even not even think it's appropriate to pray for fun. If you're a teenager, you might think praying for fun is kind of counterproductive. God doesn't want me to have fun. As a parent, oh no, please, not that. Pray for them to be responsible, but not to have fun. But God has a very different perspective than that. You see, we're made in His image, and we're made in His image to be all that He is about, and delighting and enjoyment, and just seeing each other as treasures and in being involved with each other for our own good pleasure and God's pleasure. That's part of what it means to be human. See, God is the one who designed this whole fun thing. If it wasn't for Him, and since the fall, if it wasn't for the sacrifice of Christ, we have no idea of what fun is except the real ugly, nasty stuff, where we take pleasure at somebody else's expense. True fun, true joy comes from really giving to someone else and making that a blessing, and then enjoying it, and then praying for it. Praying for God to help us have fun. That shouldn't be a strange idea. That should be a biblical idea. We want to have fun so that God is honored. We honor God by giving ourselves to others to encourage them, and that brings honor and blessing to God. In Psalm 126, when the children of Israel are coming back, and they come back to Jerusalem and they're overjoyed to see it, the psalmist says, "We were filled with laughter. We sang for joy. And the other nations said, 'What amazing things the Lord has done for them.'" Yes, the Lord has done amazing things for us. What joy. That's a pretty cool thing. So you see, our music, our time together, if it's given to really bring happiness and joy to each other, if our little children thought and were taught that the purpose of playtime is not to make me happy, but to enjoy working together and playing together, that's fun. When you work hard together and you get a task accomplished, there's enjoyment in that. When you play hard, but you play for just the sheer enjoyment of it, you play not to get number one for you, but to give honor to God and make someone else happy. That's what fun is all about. So this weekend, which is a time when we normally think about having fun, why not pray for God to bless you in such a way so that the fun you enjoy this weekend is enduring fun, something that just brings joy to your heart and joy to others. That's a really cool thing. And true fun is something that only God's people can experience. Think about that. Don't let the world, don't let the culture around you, don't let peers around you define fun for you. Define fun in being close to God and bringing joy to others. And enjoying all the cool things that we have to do here on this planet that God provided for us. We know this planet is not the ultimate, but while we're here, we can participate in the divine nature, and part of that divine nature is to enjoy God, know His blessings, and yes, to have fun. Think about that this weekend. Don't let fun take you away from God. Let fun bring you closer to God. You have a really cool weekend, and a last leap day of the leap day of this year. Enjoy that. We'll be back on Monday and start talking about what's happening in March. God bless you, and thanks so much for being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.